Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tavares, and we are reacting to the Lumirank 2024 Part 2 41 through 50 list. I'm very excited. I wanted to see my reaction to it and see who people I expected to be on, who like homies who did well. I'm excited. So let's get into it. I expect a lot of Japan that I haven't heard of before to be on this, but people I've heard of before, of course, they're gonna get on it. Is this Karage or no? It's level 1. Okay, level 1. The Tlink. I was going crazy. Oh, I muted this by accident. Hold on. Yeah, super hype. Level 1, of course, is a broken Tlink player. Has been putting in work throughout the year. Definitely saw him beat Spargo in a really hard match. I guess I never knew he played Isabel, but yeah, crazy good Tlink. I love watching Tlink. Tlink's one of my favorite characters to watch and play. Definitely one of the hardest for me to fight. I definitely don't do well against Tlings, but it's super cool to watch a Tlink put in the work. The combos, man. I just love projectile characters. When they can combo, it's so fun. I'd play Tlink if I already didn't have Mario, but I love Tlink. And level 1 is amazing. He might be the best one in the world. I'm pretty sure he is the best one in the world. Beating Fui, Zachary. Favorite game is Minecraft or Who's Ramen. Fair enough. All of it, fair enough. You know, I don't know who that character is from Puyo Puyo, but I think I've heard of the character. I've heard of Puyo Puyo. Interestingly, want them in. But yeah, super cool, super cool. Level 1 is one I expected for sure. 33 box? Who is this? Seems to be a Steve main. It's 33 Parin box. Beat Yoshidora, Umeki, Rocky, Masa, Jugaboo, level 1. I expect a lot of Steves to be on this. I'm not gonna lie. Steve is such a broken character. In Japan, definitely has a better outlook at playing all of them than America does. We definitely still have Steve band tournaments. We still have people who want to just not have the stigma of being cheap or be using someone so overtuned like Steve. So I think we're gonna mostly see Japanese Steves, but there's still like crazy ones like Odin. That are crazy in Americas and still put it in work even with how annoying it is. Syrup Steve especially. Dude, this character is so silly. But yeah, beating Umeki 3 times, Yoshidora twice. Yeah, great results. Definitely seems like mostly a Japan landlocked player though. Wish a lot more crossplay could happen, but it's so expensive to fly. Oh, this is the boys Jazo, the homie Jazo. I love Jazo. Super good player. Overcoming a lot of bad matchups with Ryu and Ken. He locked in, and I'm very happy to see it. Hey, Zach, is that bassoon or saxophone? I don't really know. Beat Riddles at Coinbox IRL and beat him at Let's Moves Miami and beat me in Let's Moves Miami, but we don't talk about that set. Oh, his combos are so good. Really amazing pressure from him. It just feels like he knows how to deal with people's approaches and is great at approaching himself. And he does so well against Riddles. Like, he usually beats Riddles. At least lately. Also had a pretty solid Supernova because he beat Now, I'm pretty sure, or Neo. Yeah, that guy goes crazy. Beat Sonidos 3 times, Riddles twice, Jazo, Omega. Yeah, your guys goes nuts. Beat Zomba, Syrup. Yeah. Didn't go to too much, but definitely was a C tier and B tier grinder. I guess we just needed more Japan results, honestly. I think this isn't Ron, this is Fui, isn't it? In my video about people who carry their characters, I definitely should have mentioned Fui and Ron as top Yoshis. Yoshidora, I think, still was the first one to do it and is still the premier Yoshi, but these guys are still crazy good. Yoshi's so broken, dude. The combos, look how much damage that did, and he's dead. The double jump, like, I think people using IDJ more to send their combos has definitely led to just so many explosive ways to kill people. And egg snipes are always fun. Battle feels so scary when you're fighting Yoshi because of the combos you can get off the top platform. But yeah, character lives a long time, does a lot of damage. Really, it's the sword thing. If he didn't have the sword thing, he'd probably still be like, top 10, but swords are still very prominent and very good, so he has to deal with them. But you can overcome that just from being a solid character like Yoshi is. So, still really cool to see. Mostly Japan in this bottom half. Alan Dis, the snake. I actually am surprised to see him here, only because I didn't really pay attention to, I think, to Mexico too much this year. But yeah, I know about him. He's so good. Beat Waka and took a tournament over Waka. Beat Waka, Spargo, and Manny. MK Big Boss. Yeah, he's crazy good. I didn't realize he beat Spargo this year. Nuts. Snake combos, bro. I love projectiles. They're so cool. Oh. Back here, clean. Akita is so absurd, man. You cannot get away with it. People don't talk about it when it comes to like Snake results and like Snake moves. But Snake's aerials are all broken. Like they aren't used in normal ways, but they do so much damage. He went to no super majors and no premier majors. That's why I didn't hear about him this year. But he really did grind the B tiers and C tiers. So hopefully he gets out to a major more. 45. Oh, Yuki. We have an Inkling in top 50. Okay. People gave up on this character. I gave up on this character, even though I love Splatoon. Just unfortunate. But Yuki still putting out work. Definitely seems to be another Japan landlocked player. I feel like the people who just haven't been able to travel too much are going to be down here, even if they are broken. And Yuki's, I really want to go to way more. Hopefully he ends up going to something like Genesis or something. Making combos are still really cool. I really think the problem stems from just not being able to match the damage outright and still needing to get like certain setups to do it to like match them. And killings can be really tough if you don't get the right confirm. But I mean, when everything works, hey, character's still really good. Character is still really good. There's just so many good characters in this game. I love Ultimate for having that many good characters, but because it is that hard to fight so many different people with so many different styles, I hope they do just condense the list a bit. Either way, shout out to Yuki. Good on putting in work. Did a lot of weird matchups. This is a very weird list. Donkey Kong, Duck Hunt, Greninja, weird stuff. Ooh, another quiet one, Siski. I don't think he went to many super majors, but he's still putting work in Europe. Glad to see it. I really want to do a video on like the fight for #1 in Europe, because there's so many amazing players now. It used to be just Gluto, but no, like Siski's crazy, Luigi's crazy, Crep Soleil's crazy. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to be in the 31 to 40 range, but yeah, just so many amazing players. Not just Gluto right now. Oh yeah, Tarek's also crazy. Probably the best Greninja, not Leah. It's such a funny interaction. Samus, I don't really know anymore. When I did my interview with Icy Mist, I used to think Samus was crazy. And I still think Samus is very, very good. But she definitely just have a lot of -1 matchups that you have to overcome by just annoying your opponent, which I think with the right option to cover it, you can just transcend it. Probably gonna make a video on characters that transcend matchups too. But yeah, shout out to Siski for staying on, even though he didn't go to that much. Actually, let me go back a little bit. I want to see what majors he. Yeah, he went to 1, which is Supernova. That makes sense. $43, Matsunabe. Yeah, Matsunabe. Premier Falco. Matsunabe and is another Falco that's crazy. Like, definitely show that it's not just Tilde putting in work. I really don't know where to place Falco though. He's so hard to read because his disadvantage just feels really bad. It feels like he's very light, but he just does so much damage to you when he hits you. It's hard to know. Took down Snow. Yeah, I used to think Mario beat Falco, but I do think it's just more of an even matchup. Up crazy down there, it's nice. Yep, the extensions, man. The original cutscene character, Falco. Wow, he still hit a misfire side B. I also think Falco does so good against Min, which is probably one of his best like broken character matchups. But he does struggle a good amount with Game & Watch, Sonic, and Steve. And struggling with the top 3 can be really hard for a character. But he still put in work. Yeah, beat Ramu, beat Snow, beat Omeki, Fui, Akakatsu. Yeah, he put in work. Shout out Matsunabe. 42. The GOAT Peeb! My bro! Peeb used to be a part of my 3DS crew way back in Smash 4 3DS. And he wanted to play Mega Man from the beginning, and look at him now, man. Best Mega Man in the world. It's awesome to see him. Beat Hurt, beat Taba DP, did great at Supernova. Dude's so incredible. I've never seen someone put in as much effort as Peebnut has when it comes to loving a character. It just makes me want to like really focus in on Mario, become that Mario for it. Like that I don't know. It's hard to rate Mega Man just because of how much effort I think Peebnut has made. Peebnut put in so much work this year. Didn't go to that many events. Actually, no, he went to a good amount. Never mind. He went to 3 super majors and got first in B tier, C tier, and D tier. Yeah, he went nuts. He went nuts. 41. And Icy's Sin? Another Japanese player. I don't think I recognize him that much. Rio Gluto. Okay. Wow. A 41. A top Icy's that isn't Big D is a big deal. I feel like it was just Big D, but now we got another Icy's player. Ice Climber combos are still disgusting. Even though Ice Climbers has so many like horrible matchups, like Snake and Rob and Min and Hero, it's still like you're a brawler type, you're probably gonna struggle with Icy's. Like all the brawler types, like do not want to fight Ice Climbers. It's so disgusting. I also think Pyramith is pretty awful, but I'm pretty sure I saw Sin took out Shuton. Yeah, he beat Shuton in Pyramithra Icy's. You guys sucks. You just outplayed him. You can you just can overcome. You play better. It's the 2 B tiers, 3 super majors, got 9th out of multiple of them. Yeah, you went crazy. You went nuts. I'll give him that. Beating Shuton and Gluto is pretty big. That got him to 41, honestly. And that was an awesome introduction into the list. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to react to each and every part of it, so stay tuned. Goodbye.